Loneliness and loss. The silent struggles of growing old in America. Growing old, it's something we all hope for. To live long enough to see our kids grow up, to retire from a lifetime of hard work, to sit back and enjoy the fruits of everything we built. But what no one tells you is that aging can also feel like a slow unraveling, not just of the body, but of the heart, the mind, and the world you once knew so well. You see, after 60, the world starts to get quieter, and not in a peaceful way. It's the kind of quiet that settles deep in your bones. The kind where the phone stops ringing as much, the front door stays closed more often, and your days begin to stretch longer than they used to. Not because you're busy, but because you're waiting. Waiting for someone to call, waiting for a familiar face to knock, waiting to feel like you still matter. One of the heaviest burdens many older Americans carry is the loss of a life partner. The person you built your entire world with, shared holidays, raised children, faced storms and sunshine together, and then suddenly they're gone. Not just physically, but their voice, their smell, their presence, the way they used to pour your morning coffee, the way they held your hand when you were worried, the way you didn't even have to say anything because they just understood. Now the house feels bigger, but somehow emptier. You start talking to their photo like they can hear you. You keep their favorite chair just the way they left it. You sleep on only one side of the bed because the other side is sacred now. And then there's the loss of friends, people you grew up with, served in the military with, worked decades alongside, laughed with over card games, potlucks, and coffee breaks. Now, one by one, they fade away, and you stop hearing the laughter. You stop getting the birthday cards. You stop seeing the names pop up on caller ID. And you're left wondering, why am I still here? Who do I share my memories with now? Even when family is still around, it doesn't always fill that void. The kids are busy. They live in different states, working hard, raising kids of their own. You don't want to burden them, so you smile when they call, even when your heart is aching. You say, I'm fine, because you know they're trying, and yet you still feel alone. You start talking less, not because you have nothing to say, but because there's no one who really listens anymore. And loneliness, it's not just a feeling, it's a weight. It affects your health, your appetite changes, you sleep less, you feel tired, even after doing nothing. The days blur together and hope feels like a stranger. But let me tell you something. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. You are not alone in how you feel. Across America, there are millions of seniors navigating the same silence, feeling the same ache in their hearts, and many are finding ways to keep the light inside them glowing. Some turn to community centers, places where a smile, a dance, or a shared meal can make all the difference. Others find comfort in volunteering, giving back, sharing wisdom, being needed again. Some start writing their life stories, reconnecting with old hobbies, or even learning new ones, like painting, baking, or using a smartphone to connect online. It's not easy, but it is possible. And for those listening, the children, the neighbors, the friends, this is your moment. Pick up the phone, send that message. Drive over, ask them about their first love, their favorite song, their proudest moment. They have lived lifetimes of stories that are just waiting to be told. Don't let those stories fade in silence. To grow old is not a tragedy, but to grow old and feel unloved, unseen, unheard, that is. Let's change that. Let's remember our elders. Let's treasure them. Let's show them that their presence still matters. Not just on birthdays and holidays, but every single day. Because love, real love, isn't just about being there when it's convenient. It's about showing up, even when life is busy. Let's make a promise to reach out more, to visit more, to care more. Because no one, absolutely no one, deserves to grow old feeling forgotten. Let's care. Let's connect. Let's bring light back into the lives of those who once lit the path for us.